Okay, you go along now. Oh my god! Oh my god, that was unfair. Hello and welcome to Mr. Red Plays The Uncle Who Works for Nintendo, a horror game. It's a browser game. It's free online. You can probably find a link to it in the description. The game makes extensive use of sound. Play with headphones for best experience. Occasionally it may take control of your browser. It may take over the world, in fact, and try to kill us all. Don't worry about that too hard. It's not optimized for more mobile, for content trigger warnings, so clear. We are going to play this game. Now, I've played this before, but it was a long time ago, and I don't remember everything, and I didn't get all of the endings that there are. That's right. There are multiple. So we're going to try to find as many as we can. You're 11 years old. What is your best friend's name? Okay, so is this supposed to be like me in real life? Because my 11-year-old best friend's name is not on here. It was, in fact, Chris, and that's not one of these names. So I'm going to go ahead and say... Jessica, because, like, me and Jessica are like this. Yeah. Your best friend Jessica has invited you to a sleepover at her house this weekend. You've been friends since first grade, so asking your mom is basically only a formality. All right, so we have two links here to click, and I'm not sure which one is best or which one is what. So let's, like, you can click asking your mom or basically only a formality. Which one should we click on? The choices are literally endless. Actually, not endless. I meant to say there's two of them. So that's the end of the choices. I'm going to say only a formality. Okay. It's a house now. On Friday night, you're home for only a few hours, long enough to pack, get in a fight with your younger sister, pack some more, and watch some TV. At 6 sharp, you're standing on the sidewalk outside Jessica's house with your mom, idles in her car nearby. She leans out the window to you. Click on that. You behave yourself okay, she says. As always... I'll be at work, but if anything happens, you call me. Oh, and now we get to choose either yes, mom, or okay, mom, with a sigh. I'm going to say yes, okay, sigh. I'll pick you up tomorrow at 3, she says, again, as usual. But then she pauses, looking up at the sky, which has been overcast throughout the day. If you play outside, she adds, be careful, it's probably going to rain. Okay, I'm going to wave goodbye. This character I'm anticipating is not super emotionally prevalent in her life with her mother. That's what I'm thinking here. After the two of you part, okay. Your mom drives down the street, disappearing around the corner. You turn back to Jessica's house. The lights inside are glowing warmly. You could see Jessica waving at you from her bedroom on the second floor. I'm gonna head inside. Uh-oh. Oh, spooky. It is 6 p.m. Oh, spooky. I don't like this. Jessica's mom meets you just inside. Hello, she says. Dinner will be ready in just a few minutes, but you can drop stuff off at the den. You and Jessica are camping out there tonight. Which one is the Peter button? Hey, Peter. You and Jessica are camping out there tonight. Okay, cool. Or nod and go to the den. I'm gonna nod and go to the den. I'm a stoic character, I've decided. You drop your sleeping and overnight bags in the corner of the den and then pause to take a look around. Behind the couch, grandfather clock is ticking softly. Through a set of patio doors on the far side of the room, you can see the sky is just as gray as it was when your mom left. What time is it now? Is it darker? Framed pictures line the walls, and over the dark fireplace hangs a monstrous pair of antlers from a buck that Jessica Dad's shot years ago. And of course, this big screen TV. Is this the second time they've called out that big screen TV? I believe it is. Let's click on that. Sometimes it makes you uncomfortable how much nicer Jessica's house is than yours. Anyway, that's funny. Okay. You drop your sleeping and overnight bags in the corner of the den and then take a pause to look around. And then pause to take a look around, rather. Gotta get this very right. Behind the couch, a grandfather clock is ticking softly. Ooh, through a set of patio doors. Okay. Huh. Framed pictures line the walls, and of course there's the big screen TV. Nicer than yours. Okay. Big screen TV. Okay. Big screen TV. Okay. That's weird. That's an infinite link loop. Jessica entered the room while you weren't paying attention, and she now stands in the doorway smiling expectantly. Are you ready for dinner? She asks. Are you ready for dinner? Yeah. I'm ready for dinner, I gotta tell you what. Dinner passes quickly. Tonight's meal is spaghetti and the meatballs. One of Jessica's favorite meals, as her mother points out, while piling a helping on your plate. Jessica's father cracks a beer and jovially interrogates you about how much trouble you and Jessica are getting into at school. Why are we being such bad kids? Is that why all this terribleness is happening? What was that? Did you hear something? Did you hear something? Oh no, I'm in a bad way here. Dessert is heaping bowls of ice cream drizzled in chocolate sauce. You can't even finish yours. The grandfather clock in the den chimes. Okay, you go along now. Oh my god. Oh my god. That was unfair. Because that was delayed. It didn't go off as soon as I clicked the link like I expected it to. We're fine. We're fine. You go along. You go along now, Jessica's mom smiling from her side of the table. We'll clean up in here. Let's go get the TV ready, said Jessica. Jessica and her mom have similar voices. Maybe we should do something about that. The two of you leave the dining room and head upstairs. We're upstairs. What is going on in your room, Jessica? Is this supposed to be the art decor of the walls? Because, you know what? I'm actually into it. It's abstract. It really says a lot, I think, about the human spirit. There's all these weird broken lines that I think are supposed to be straight lines, but I'm not sure if it's just how the game is rendering them. Jessica's room is immense. You stay in the den because the TV is larger there, but there's a sizable one here. Flush with the wall opposite the full-size bed. Messing with my hair. We'll take the 64 down first. You're just heading toward her TV and opening the entertainment center cabinet. It's her prerogative, of course. She gets to choose what you play first, usually. But it's just Jessica begins unhooking the cords of the N64 from the TV. You catch sight of the other things she has there. Okay. All the major stuff. An old SNES, a PlayStation, a Dreamcast, but some other things, too. Things you don't really recognize. A large black box with green highlights. That's an Xbox. A smaller purple one. That's a GameCube. A strange white and yellow tower with what looked like gloves resting on hooks on either side. A compact white cone. I don't know what the white cone is. I'm pretty sure the white and yellow tower with gloves. Is that like... Should I know what that is? Okay, what are those? What are those? Jessica looks to the clutter in the cabinet. Oh yeah, she says. They're pretty cool. I can't show them to you, though. They're still secret. I promised my uncle. Of course, you suddenly remember her uncle. Oh god, I don't want to click this. The uncle who works for Nintendo. Oh! In the corner, the grandfather clock's tickling softly. Through a near... I'm sorry I did that, alright? Through a nearby set of patio doors, you can see it's getting quite dark. Framed pictures line the walls. Okay, we know what happens if you click on grandfather clock, but what about framed pictures? You walk around the perimeter of the den, inspecting the pictures idly. Most of them are family portraits from years past, Jessica cradled lovingly between her father and mother, or any one of the three on their own. A happy, tidy family. Look for pictures of Jessica's uncle. Spooky, I don't like this. Okay, let's just try it. You don't find any, not one. I know something horrific is going to happen, and it's going to make me jump. You don't find any, not one. The only pictures here are of Jessica and her parents. You don't know why that makes you feel uneasy. Time passes. I accidentally highlighted one of those words. Okay. What time is it now? Grandfather clock? Oh, it's 7:30. Okay, you can click on that and see what time it is. Okay, let's think about Jessica's uncle. I feel like that's what the game wants us to be thinking about, is this uncle. It began with Mew. You didn't believe her at first when Jessica came to school one day and told you she'd finally caught Mew. Prove it, you said. Prove it, you said. So she pulled out her Game Boy and showed you. There it was. Mew. The 151st Pokemon available only to players at promotional events, somehow unlocked on Jessica's game. You know, you can hack that quite easily, actually. It's really strong, she said. It KOs every enemy in one hit. Jessica demonstrated this claim at recess when you and some of her other friends linked Game Boys to do battle. You were the first one to down. No one else got in a single hit on Jessica's Mew. You asked Jessica how Jessica managed to get it. Why is no one else? In a few days, everyone had quit playing Pokemon. At recess, the allure had faded. Yeah, okay. You asked how she managed to get it. Oh, my uncle got a job at Nintendo, said Jessica. We were walking home together past one of the construction crews. Jessica still lived next door to you at the time. There had been a bad storm not too long ago. Trees were down all over town. Buildings had collapsed all over town. Something about Leroy Brown. I don't know. You were standing at an intersection with Jessica as a truck rumbled by, loaded up with ragged tree trunks. What a bad storm. Okay. That was construction crews. What about at the time? Wait, this couldn't have been too long ago. When did Jessica move? There's something nice about being neighbors. What's happening? Are dogs barking? What is happening with this? Oh, he also got me this new Game Boy. You hadn't noticed it earlier, but yes, Jessica now had a sleek new Game Boy Color. Until today, she had had one of the old ones, a big gray brick like yours. Well, that's a Game Boy Classic. Sleek new Game Boy Color. Is it the purple one? It was the green one. I had the green one growing up. You agreed. You snap out of your reflections. Oh, geez. The clock chimes. You were in the den. Freaking effing freak with this, man. Oh, my God. What time is it now? It's 8 o'clock. Remember your own Mew. You got your own Mew eventually. Another friend had a Game Shark, which you borrowed one day. You spent that entire night unlocking every Pokemon you couldn't obtain in your copy of the game or hadn't yet traded for, including Mew. You don't have to do that. All you have to do is, it's so simple. You find a Pokemon that has the same, IV value as the Pokemon you want to catch but can't catch. You face it, run, then go back to the route that you had fought a trainer but hit pause right before you did. You have to do this first. Hit pause right before you fight the trainer, fly away, then get into a fight to store that Pokemon's IV value in your game, then go back to that route. And as soon as you go to the route where there was that trainer that you didn't fight because you flew instead, you will then immediately fight the Pokemon that you wanted to fight. It couldn't be simpler than that. You just do that. I think Ditto is Mew IV, and you just find a Ditto and then run. Including Mew. It didn't one-hit KO most enemies. It was incredibly weak, and you shamefully cheated the game further to make it strong enough. It even looked different from Jessica's. What? How? What's this? Your Mew is small, even cute, standing with its round, cheerful eyes. When Jessica had wiped out everyone at school, it looked completely different. Compact, snarling, fierce. I don't remember this. It didn't one-hit KO most enemies. It was incredibly weak. Oh, wait. That's the same thing. Fierce. Huh. You asked her why. What? She said. That had been here in the den. Oh, that thing? It had been a while since anyone talked about Pokemon. Oh, you asked her just now. Or maybe then. I think we're in the past still, but not as much in the past as we were. Well, my uncle got me a special edition Mew first of all, she said, smirking a little, but not looking away from the PlayStation game she was playing. That's why mine looked different. Second of all, mine can one-hit KO because it's the real Mew. You asked what she meant by that. Just what I said, Jessica replied. You cheated and got a fake Mew. You cheated and got a fake Mew. Because you're a fake friend, and you're a fake gamer girl. So of course there'd be problems, glitches and junk. You felt your cheeks redden. But not me. I got the real Mew. And only me. My brother was so jealous. Jessica's brother. What about him? Why does remembering that comment make you feel uneasy? You snap out of your reflections. I know it's gonna. No? Okay, we're safe. Grandfather clock. Oh, it's still 8:30. All right. Oh, okay. Well, that's it then. We finished our recollections, and I think, what we're going to do is we're going to pause. We're going to pause, and we're going to, in the next episode, okay, so in 2 days, there's going to be another episode of this. This is the uncle who works for Nintendo, obviously. But tomorrow, there's a new episode of another series that I'm doing with my fiance, Jody, and that is Lego Star Wars The Force Awakens, and that comes out every other day. It used to be daily, but now it's going every other day, because now I can record here in the place that I always record in, and it's fine. So that's the story. Every day there's a new episode of the show, and it's different series each time. So look forward to that, and I will see you then either tomorrow or in 2 days, whichever you choose to do. Also, I have a Patreon, patreon.com/MrEdPlays. For as little as $1 a month, you can help out the show, make it grow, make it better, make me happier, a brighter, better future in me. So I will see you then, and goodbye, everybody.